On the 8th of March 2014, a modern commercial aircraft disappeared. It was carrying 239 people. There was no distress call, no emergency signal, and no confirmed crash site. What followed became one of the largest search efforts in aviation history. But years later, the central question remains. What happened to Flight MH370? Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 departed Kuala Lumpur just after midnight, bound for Beijing. The aircraft was a Boeing 777, considered one of the safest planes ever built. There were 227 passengers and 12 crew members on board. Everything appeared normal until the plane reached cruising altitude. Less than an hour into the flight, MH370 disappeared from civilian radar. The last recorded communication from the cockpit was calm and routine. Shortly after, the aircraft's transponder was switched off. Military radar later suggested the plane changed course and flew for hours. No emergency signal was ever received. No explanation was given. The aircraft simply vanished. An international search began almost immediately. Over 26 countries participated. Thousands of square miles of ocean were scanned. Years passed with no confirmed crash site. Eventually, small pieces of debris began washing ashore thousands of miles apart. The main wreckage was never found. How could a modern aircraft disappear without a trace? Why was the transponder turned off? Why did the flight change direction? Why has the main wreckage never been located? Official investigations concluded the aircraft likely ended in the Indian Ocean. But the cause of the disappearance was never confirmed. Searches were eventually suspended. Families were left without answers. Investigations remain officially open, but inactive. MH370 is still considered one of aviation's greatest unsolved mysteries. A modern aircraft, 239 lives, and no final explanation. History does not always give us closure. Some questions remain unanswered, not because they lack importance, but because the truth was never fully found. This was the disappearance of Flight MH370. And to this day, the full story remains unfinished.